Hello, and welcome to the beginning of round 1 of the daily. We have won the die roll, so we're definitely going to play first. And this hand is awkward. We have one land. It's blue, which is good. I thought one cantrip to get there. If we're on the draw, I'd be more inclined to keep it because we had three draws to get the one more land. Because if we get one more land, we're fine. We have 3 Augur Boluses, an Essence Scatter, and a Think Twice. But on the play, I think this is way too risky, so I'm definitely going to mulligan it. And this is way better. It's 2 lands, cantrip, no creatures, that's fine. An unsummon, a counterspell, and a counterspell. Seems pretty good. Let's see what our opponent decides to do, but we're definitely keeping this. Alright, so my opponent has decided to keep his 7, and we're not going to mulligan to 5. Leave with the island, because we have unsummon, also in case we draw another blue when you play Dissipate. Alright, we'll pass the turn to him. Odds are I'm not going to unsummon turn 1, even if he has a 1-drop, just not that good a value. So he does. Now, alright, he is green and white, so I just said that I probably wouldn't unsummon turn 1, but he can go turn 2, locks on Smire, which is really good against us, kind of hard to deal with, so I'm going to unsummon it, and if his only play is to recast it, I'm just going to counter it. Or you can play a Thalia, but it puts us away from a Smiter for a couple turns, which is very good. We just drew a Plains that turn, so we may have an option what to play. Just played our Plains. We really need to draw another blue so we can Dissipate. Whatever. There's not that much big stuff they play, like a Silverblade Paladin we definitely counter, also Sublime Archangel. So let's see if he goes for an Elf. I'll resolve, I think Time Walking was fine. Let's see if he has another one. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to think twice. I don't really care about those guys. So we drew a Snapcaster Mage, which is very good, so we can unsummon again if we need to, and we drew our blue mana so we can Dissipate. If he doesn't do anything, we can just think twice again. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have 5 mana on this turn, and it's highly unlikely that he doesn't do something. So, Thalia. Now, we could Dissipate it or Essence Scatterer. Dissipate lets us use all our mana this turn, but Essence Scatter allows us to Snapcaster next turn, Essence Scatter, so I'm just going to Essence Scatter it. Now you might have another one, which would be annoying. Looks like he does. Yep. Which is fine, there's nothing to do about that. But we do have 4 mana Dissipate. We can also Snapcaster Unsummon, depending on what happens. Like if he taps out, we might Snapcaster Unsummon Thalia. For if he does a Sublime Archangel and tries to attack. If not, we'll just cast the thing twice from our graveyard. It's really nice when you play against decks that don't have Cavern of Souls, because it feels good. You can just counter whatever. So we can't Essence Scatter that. So definitely, Mayor of Averbrook, they've been playing this lately. Joshua Layton was playing in his list in the last Grand Prix. So my options are to either counter it, let it resolve and bounce it. I'm just going to counter it. It doesn't seem worth it to let it live and try to deal with it and play spells. And so that thing flips, we're going to be so far behind. We're going to have to think twice on our turn, which just seems really bad. Once again, you can have another one. He's tapping... Oh, is he going to Restoration Angel here in response? Wolf Revenger. Okay, I didn't know they're playing that. That's fine, that's not a big deal. Okay, we'll take 2. Oh, Augur. Augur's amazing against them. It really shuts down their defense, or not defense, their offense. Can block all their guys. We whiffed. Well, besides Avenger, obviously. That's not good. So we need to start drawing lands to get out of this Thalia. So this turn you can have a Thragtusk or Silverblade Paladin. He missed his land drop, so he has 3 spells in his hand. Potentially, he could have drawn a land this turn. Let's see what he's playing now. He might decide to attack first. Guess not. Could be Wolf or Silverheart. Yeah. Alright, we're still pretty far behind this game. I don't know if we can come back. We don't have a way to deal with all this stuff. There's so much to deal with like this. Okay, 6/5 Thalia. That's not. So we'll just take 9 here. We'll go to 9. Next turn the play is probably going to be, okay, that's very good. So we drew Azorius Charm. So if he has nothing else, when he attacks, we'll put the Silver Heart on top, and then block Thalia, and then we're gonna be freed up a little bit. So we're taking 3 from this attack. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have Faith Shield. He's going right to combat. He might not attack with Thalia, because it's very easy for him to get blown out. If he doesn't attack with Thalia, I might just bounce it with Snapcaster and Unsummon. Let's see what he's doing. So, but possible cards he could have are Selesnya Charm, which is good because then his Thalia would live, but that would like basically use his turn. Okay. So he's keeping up 4 mana. So we play as Restoration Angel. Before blocks, we'll do this and see if he blinks it. If he blinks it, I don't know if he can come back from that. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he has Restoration Angel, so I think we're just gonna scoop because we can chump block, take 4, and then Snapcaster Unsummon, take 3, 6. Yeah, we're just dead. No, that's fine. But now we get sideboard some very powerful cards against them, like Supreme Verdict. I don't know if they'll bring in Nevermore against me. I know they do that against control decks. So let's see. We're gonna take out some of the counter spells. I like to leave in some, so my converted mana cost. So if I'm going to be able to try the Righteous Blows, I haven't done that yet. And Supreme Verdicts. I didn't see Thrag Tusks. I don't think I want clones here. We could bring in Detention Sphere. But they could have like a Sunring Growth, which is a big blowout. I'll have to cut 2 more cards. Pike's actually pretty good against them. It just sets up, you can just put on an Augur and they can't get through it usually. I've had it like a 10-3 Augur, and so he couldn't attack with the Silver Heart. So let's cut 2 cards. We are on the play, so I don't want to cut all the counter spells. So I'm going to cut a Revelation and a Syncopate and see how that works out. We'll try this out and see how this goes. Alright, we're going to be on the play. This time I actually might keep this 1-line hand. We do have a Thought Scour and an Unsummon, so we have 2 plays. We just need to get the Augur. Actually, I'm just going to mulligan. Like, it's too risky. If we don't get there, we are very dead. We can't stumble against them. Like, bad decks, we can stumble a little bit and come back. But against Green Aggro, we can't. Yes. Alright, so this is way better. So there's a lot more lands, but we do have an Augur to get us a spell, and a Snapcaster lets reuse it. So for them, we're just trying to stay alive to either get to, like, mostly to get to a Wrath. No, we would not like to mulligan to 5. We're going to start with the Hallowed Fountain tap, so we have no plays. It's probably good just to have, not take damage off your Shocklands against them, because every life point matters. You can get to very low life against them, and you don't want to accidentally die. Alright, yay, we got something. We got Azorius Charm, which is very good. Next turn, I'm not going to play the Moron Haunt yet. I can't use it, so there's no need to show it to our opponent. Let's see what he has. He has Temple Garden tapped, another Pilgrim. Okay, ooh, we drew Righteous Blow, that's pretty good. Play an island and pass the turn. So we're very reactive at this point. We don't have counter spells, or we don't have card draw, so we just gotta sit here. I'm not gonna cycle the Charm. We could actually this turn, so we can just flash it back. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'm just gonna draw a card. So if we need more gas, I can always Snapcaster it or Righteous Blow. And Pike's good. Ooh, Angel's good. I'm glad I cycled that. So still not gonna play the Moorland Haunt. Still can't use it. Let's see what he does this turn. Last turn he could have played a Wolf Hero Silverheart. He can do that again this turn. Okay, Smiter. Yeah, that's fine. It's good against us, but it wasn't turn 3, so we have a lot of time to do stuff. So we're just going to play Restoration Angel here on the end of his turn and blink our Augur of Bloodlost and see if we get some more gas. We did. Definitely going to take Sphinx's Revelation here. We can draw 2 cards with it now. But just better than Think Twice, which is only going to be 2 cards, but it's going to be a lot more. We drew a Hallowed Fountain, so let's see what our options here are. I could play this untapped, and then Righteous Blow, Snapcaster Righteous Blow. Or I can just take it and play it tapped. I think that's safer. Or we can also Azorius Charm me back. That sounds fine. I don't want to take any more damage than I have to. Do I want to attack with Restoration Angel? If I attack, you know something is up. Well, I probably want to block anyway, so I'll just attack. And you start getting a clock on him. So you could play Silverheart and pump up one of his Pilgrims. Nope, he has nothing. You could have an Angel, which is fine. So attack with Smiter, Snapcaster, Azorius Charm it, put it back, and give us a turn. And then the next turn, if he doesn't do anything, we're going to play Sphinx Revelation, so let's just get rid of that for now. So it looks like he had a land heavy play, because he didn't have anything on 4 mana, then he drew a Smiter, and I don't know if he has any, okay, he does have a Face Shield, and that's fine. It's just 4 damage, it's not like we're dying. I'm glad he has Face Shield now, instead of later in the game where it's like lethal damage. But that's fine, I don't know if I would even be able to use it there. Like, it's bad for him that we put on top, but it's not backbreaking, and it's not pushing enough damage through, so I don't know if that was actually a good use of it. So this turn we're going to Sphinx Revelation for 3, and attack with our Restoration Angel. We could also block the Smiter with our Snapcaster and Righteous Blow it. I don't think that's worth it though, I just want to draw some cards. We're not in the danger of dying, we're going to gain through life. Okay, he played a Mayo, that's fine. I'm willing to trade with the Pilgrim here if he wants to attack. Okay, he is, so I'm just going to trade with the Pilgrim and take 6, go to 10 with them, getting 3. Or I can also block a Pilgrim there, so I'm only taking 4, I'm going to 12. Yeah, he has lots of lands this game. There's some argument for not using this Sphinx because on his turn he might not have any plays and can flip that guy. But I'll just draw my cards. Okay, that's good. Now we have an instant. And I'm definitely playing Pike here, so I need this to not flip. And I could have played Moreland Haunt, but we're not gonna have enough mana to be able to use that. So use it +1/+0 first strike. I'm just gonna equip and not attack this turn. That way we can play a little defense. Actually, we're not in danger of dying, and we have like a 3-turn clock depending on where we hit Thought Scour. So I'm just gonna attack. I feel okay about this. So we have Righteous Blow to get rid of something, and the Smiter can hit us a couple more times. It's not like he's playing Burn or like Overrun. He does have Silverheart, but that's not Trample. And I haven't seen a Rancor out of him yet, so he probably has it. But we can always Righteous Blow, so we're not in danger of dying anytime soon. Okay, he didn't attack with Midair, so I'll just block the Pilgrim. I'm putting in a land this turn, 2 cards in hand. Yeah, he just had a very mana-heavy game this game. Let's see what else he has for us. Alright, I'm just going to block the Pilgrim. So hopefully we can draw another spell for our turn. I really don't want this to flip. We'll go to 11 this way. Yeah, so he's not playing a spell, so I will Thought Scour myself. See what we hit. Restoration Angel, Azorius Charm. That's good. So we drew an Unsummon. Ooh, Snapcaster. So that's very good. I'll now play the Moreland Haunts. We can Snapcaster Revelation 4. So 2 Snapcaster 3. We can draw 3 cards. I don't think that's worth it. I'm just gonna Snapcast or Thought Scour. Actually, I can just bounce the Mayor. This thing's better than leave up Snapcaster and get Azorius Charm. So I'll bounce this, put a card in graveyard for the Runechanter's Pike. I could try to get greedy and Thought Scour myself with Snapcaster and try to get more instants in my graveyard just to kill him this turn, but I don't think that's necessary. Angel? Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. So now we can also make a spirit to block on his turn, so we're going to attack for 7. Unless he feels he can kill me next turn, he should probably block. Alright, he thinks he can get us. Okay, I feel pretty safe with the Snapcaster and Righteous Blow in my hand and be able to make a spirit token. Do we have enough mana for that? We do. We can Snapcaster, unsummon, Righteous Blow, and make a spirit token. Oh, it's just those two. I think I'll take 4 here. Actually, I'm gonna put that on top, so next turn he won't draw anything relevant. But it makes our angel smaller. Okay, he just scoops. Yeah, he wasn't gonna win that game. You have the chump block next turn. We also attack on the spirit, and you have the block with the mayor. So yeah, may not have been right for him to attack a pilgrim, especially if he didn't draw any more creatures. Now let's go back to sideboarding. I don't want any of the counterspells back. Not having clones fine. We could put an Attention Sphere, now that we're on the draw. But I still want the Wraths, and I don't want to cut anything else. See, the Pike was very good against him. It has very limited ways to kill it, if any. And the Righteous Blow, didn't actually play it, but it would have been good if we needed to. Do I want to add Syncopate? Syncopate, I'm on the draw now. That could be something else now. No, I think this is still fine. We'll see how this goes. So, we don't have to mulligan this hand. That's very good. This is the first one on the match. Then we're not going to mulligan. We have plenty of lands, both colors. It doesn't have a 1-drop. That's awesome. Play an island. So you go. We have an Augur to get more gas. We have an Azorius Charm. I feel very happy about this hand. Unless he has Thalia. But even that's not the worst. Okay, just has a top deck Pilgrim. That's good for us. So we're going to play another... We'll play Plains, because we're going to need to play next turn for Charming anyways. So next turn we might even play Tapped Hollow Fountain. Get that thing twice, say goodbye to our Angel and Augur. It's not his turn. So a lot of times, green and white can't get past this unless they have Smiter. There's all these little guys. So he has a Smiter. So we're very lucky he didn't have the 1-drop, because it would be way behind. He'd be attacking with this and have another play. We're actually not going to play Hallowed Fountain this turn though. We're going to play the Island, so we can Thought Scour him after we charm his guy. If he doesn't have Face Shield, of course. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's one of the ways this deck can actually kill creatures, is to charm them and Thought Scour the opponent instead of yourself. I do that a lot, as much as I can. It's very good against the big guys like Smiter, because we can't counter it. It's very hard to trade with it. Either we have to ignore it or like put an Angel and Augur in front of it. So it's a very good plan against that. Okay, drew Township. So it's like his plan for this turn is to attack. I'm not going to block. Let's see if he pumps. It's a good plan to just keep pumping. It does 5 damage this turn and then 6 next turn. But it's not going to work out too well for him. I'm actually just going to... He didn't pump, so I'm going to put it on top now. He might have Faith's Shield again, which he does. Which is fine, it's not the end of the world. It means he didn't pump. And once again, it's early Face Shield. I don't think that's good. It's that good. Because he's not actually doing anything. He's not killing us, he's not saving himself. He's just putting us to 16, which isn't a big deal. So yeah, I'm going to Thought Scour myself in response. Draw some cards. So we milled 2 lands, we drew land, and Pike. So next turn, make this 5/5. I can make my guy 3/3 first strike. I can't even equip. So I'm just going to play Tapped Hallowed Fountain, because all we can do is, I think we'll play Think Twice. Try to get closer to a Wrath effect, or a Bounce Spell, or a Snapcaster Mage. So I'm just going to take it this turn. I could block in anticipation that I'll get something. Yeah, that's fine. I'll block. So that means I block Thalia, so he has to township. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just think twice now, because that's what we're gonna do at the end of the turn. He's not gonna have any more plays. Do Snapcaster Mage and Essence Scatter. That's good. So play a land. And we can Snapcaster, Essence Scatter, or Snapcaster Charm whenever we need to. Probably the Thalia. You know, the Smiter is getting close to killing us. Okay, he didn't play land, and he's attacking with Pilgrim, so I'm gonna be able to play Snapcaster, block the Pilgrim, put the Thalia on top, and then next turn we can Zoria's Charm. Next turn we can either Sphinx's Revelation for 3, or we can Essence Scatter the Thalia. I might need a Sphinx's, and you need to draw cards. So we'll put that on top. We could also chump block. But I like killing Pilgrim. He's been missing land drops. He could have more high drops in his hand. He could be playing around Wrath by not playing creatures, so I don't really know what's in his hand. Okay, so now we're going to block the Pilgrim. If he doesn't have a land, that means he can't use Township anymore. So we're going to 6. Let's see what he has for his follow-up play. This could be risky, because if he just plays a creature, we could be dead next turn. Let's see, he has something. Okay, he has a Pilgrim. Alright, so if he doesn't have a land, he just has Thalia. So we're taking 6. Let's see if he goes for the 1 here. I'm going to Sphinx's Revelation for 3. Yeah, he can potentially kill us this turn if he either attacks with both or just attacks with Smiter. He's going to attack with both. Oh, just that. Okay, so we're going to act like we're taking it. Go to 1. That's fine. So he didn't pump.